Every October, I see pink ribbons everywhere. This is a Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I like to do some rant every October regarding breast cancer, but of course, this is the topic I talk a lot year long, and we should. So here is my thing about the awareness and early detection. Don't get me wrong, guys. I have nothing against that. That's an amazing, noble thing. Absolutely. But let me ask you, does this help us to prevent breast cancer actually? So why don't we put same effort into real prevention, to educate young girls, to educate young women, middle-aged women, women at any age, what to do to prevent breast cancer? Because granted, mammogram won't prevent breast cancer. It might detect early, right? So what can we do to really, really go deep with prevention? We can do many things. Let's start with makeup and skincare products. We know that many of them loaded with toxic chemicals. And the trendy and in colors, whatever brands, not necessarily are clean. And we know that the phthalates, the parabens are toxic. They are strong hormone disruptors, and they were found in breast cancer biopsies. We know that plasticizers like bisphenols A, F, S are again strong hormonal disruptors. Xenoestrogen, fake estrogen, and we know that the fake estrogen binds to the estrogen receptors and elicit effects, but mostly the undesirable effect, the proliferative effect, yes. So why don't we teach our young girls especially? Prevention should start at young age. To pay attention, what are they drinking? What are they eating? Very important, because we know if we don't have a healthy gut, healthy microbiome, we cannot be healthy. And granted, eating fast food, and I see horror what our young girls are eating. It's not a solution. But let's get back to body. I mentioned the skincare, makeup, body care, especially deodorants. How many times girls are buying what is in the very flashy commercials that has parabens or phthalates or even aluminum salt, and the armpit is so close to the breast. And of course, aluminum was found on multiple occasions in breast cancer biopsies. How about the clothing? Let me tell you, those fashion shows with underwear, lingerie, you know what I'm thinking about, with angel wings. I don't think that's anything angelic. Here is why. Most of those push-up, squeeze-up bras are really not serving our health. They might be sexy, they might be attractive, but can you imagine wearing them all day long? We pressure our girlfriends and they cannot drain. We cut off the lymph circulation, so the toxins stay so much longer in contact. So here is what you can teach your girls. Wear those push-ups, that's fine, those sexy colored lingerie for dates, for special occasions, that's fine, but not every day and not for hours. And I know some girls go with bras to bed. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Whatever you can do, as much as you can, be without bra at home. Of course, in public, we need it. I mean, we need it. Be without bra at home. Let the girlfriends drain. Let them breathe. Let them move freely. That is what they need. If you, for everyday use, try to switch slowly to cotton, preferably organic cotton, but if you cannot find fine cotton or majority of the ingredient to be cotton, of the material, not ingredients, of the material cotton, white. We don't want colors, we don't want synthetics. Here is why. Synthetics will shed microplastics, yes, nanoplastics. Some of the underwear, believe it or not, is embedded with phthalates. So educate yourself, be very aware, especially when it comes to underwear, because of direct contact with the skin. When you work out at home, try to work out without bra. That applies to every age, young girls, middle-aged, older, more mature ladies. At first, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but you will get used to it, especially if you can do a rebounder, or you can just bounce yourself from the floor. Again, you have to get used to it. But it's such a beautiful gift to our girlfriends because they move and drain. They move and drain, yes, and that is what we need. Again, we have to educate ourselves, we have to educate our girls or nieces or grandchildren, because real prevention is the real deal. Yes, awareness, we know it. Early detection, absolutely, I am for it, but I am mostly for prevention, real prevention. And we can do so many things. Another thing is movement, right? In general, for general health, we need to move our bodies. Movement. We can do a nice breast hygiene. For example, once a week, when you shower, you examine your breasts and see if you notice anything unusual. But even just a nice massage is great. Again, drain, drain, drain. That's the key. As I mentioned, we have to watch our diet as well. Guys, we cannot expect eating junk all the time, not moving our bodies and be at perfect health. Maybe a few people are so very lucky that have such a fantastic genes, but most of us are not. We have to work for our health, and which is good because health is our biggest wealth. So next time when you see the pink ribbon, remember my words: prevention. What can we do to prevent breast cancer, any type of cancer, and any chronic disease? I hope this is helpful. I would like to hear from you. What are you going to commit to the real deep prevention? Thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of your week.